Well, the catalytic converter pulls out the pollutants out of the exhaust. It's been regulated for many years.
The main reason they're being targeted currently for theft is because the catalytic converter is made of precious metals. And those precious metals are valuable to scrap yards. They're paying cash. Every vehicle has a catalytic converter. Some of them have catalytic converters that have more precious metals in them than others. If a converter is stolen from a vehicle, the owner might not know right away by looking at the vehicle, but they will know once they start to drive because it is an essential part of the emissions and exhaust system. If it's missing, it's going to be very loud. Since January of 2021, we have about 520 reported thefts, and those are ones that are reported to the police department that we know about. It's become a more prevalent crime. People are realizing that they're able to commit this crime and get money, and the catalytic converters are not traceable, so there's the potential that they're not caught. We had an officer patrolling one of our hotel lots at 3:50 in the morning and noticed that there was a car there that didn't have a guest permit, and there were people inside the vehicle. He stopped and talked with them, and they were in possession of theft tools, many saw blades. They didn't have any catalytic converters with them at the time, so it's not prosecutable, but we do fully believe that this was people intending to commit a theft that was prevented by the officer's patrol. The Bloomington Police Department is taking proactive measures. We are partnering with Bobby and Steve's Auto World to issue what is called a Cat Guard label. The state of Minnesota has done a pilot program with Cat Guard labels.
But Bloomington and the state of Minnesota have worked together on it, so they're supplying the kits for free to citizens, which is fantastic, and we're just providing the service to put them on for people.
At no cost to the vehicle owner.
So the process is really simple for the customer. They simply call us up, we get an appointment, come in. Doesn't take long, 5-10 minutes to do it, maybe an hour if it has to cool down. But we put the etching fluid on, and that'll go through the sticker and etch that serial number permanently into that catalytic converter. As it heats up, that etching fluid will do its job. It's just a chemical reaction. And then we will register it online for them, and that way if it's stolen, it can be traced back if it's found.
The City of Bloomington has talked about and is considering establishing a city ordinance where if you're in possession of a catalytic converter that is not attached to your vehicle, it could be considered a crime and prosecutable by city ordinance. Other cities have already taken this step, neighboring cities have, and so we are considering, and law enforcement in general is really pushing for this, as well as more enforcement at the state level. There's been a lot of questions from the public about what can they do, and this is something that they can do to help protect their own property. The hope is that we can start to trace items that are stolen. The police department does have a lot of information and resources on our website to provide to the public information about how you can prevent, report, and also get involved in the state pilot program for catalytic converters.